Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Mr. Sparkalicious, also Broken Dreams, also some other names that I also have as well. But here we are. We're going to have ourselves a nice little broadcast here tonight. We're broadcasting Thunderstruck Racing Series here tonight. They're going to be having their Truck Series race here tonight. Championship pretty much already decided here, so this is kind of basically just going to be kind of like a little fun run race tonight. But we'll go out here and we'll check these fellers out tonight and see what they're up to. So that'll be a pretty good show here tonight. They're going to be running at Michigan International Raceway. We're going to hop in here. They just got done qualifying here, so we're going to go ahead and jump in here and see what we got going on. Just waiting to get things locked up here. Looks like they're already started here, so we're going to hop right in here. Looks like they've already got one of the 50 laps completed, so we're going to be jumping in about a little bit at the start of this show here. I do apologize for the delay, but that's okay. Just trying to get things started here again tonight. This is Sparkalicious. That's what my former name used to be. A lot of people still call me Sparky, and that's quite okay. I don't mind what name you call me, whatnot. Broken Dreams 50 is my current gamer tag. Still trying to get loaded up in here. Here we are. Now we're starting out. Let's see what we've got going. Whoa, and wow, somebody already down on the bottom. Oh, goodness, look out. Whoa. Who was that in the back? We'll have to give that a look. That looked like Dylan back there. It looks like he's running a little custom little truck here. Out in front, Portal Guy 22 in that 21 truck. That's a truck I'm very familiar with. I normally have ran that in the Taco Bell Truck Series on Sunday nights. But here he is, and right now, currently what I was told is that he is the truck champion, and unless some act of God happens, he pretty much had to basically start the race and he's in. With these Truck Series races, they do not have playoffs. They decided they were do the old school way where they just go by points, and basically he had enough points coming in here to pretty much take over the show here. So he's right now leading the field at the moment. Take a little camera shot for you. Let's go back here and take a look at him at the moment. There he is. He's got quite a lead on everybody else. This is a 50 lapper, so I do believe they're probably going to have a pit stop in here at some point. I don't think they can go 50 laps here. I could be wrong. Someone might do the old, one of those old Sparkalicious strategies and try to pedal it out and try to get a fuel mileage win here, but we'll see. But right now, Portal Guy with the lead in the 21. Quite a substantial lead already. Normally with a track like this, you kind of get drafted together and try to stay together, kind of like a Daytona type race here. But in this case here, he's pulled out to quite a big lead. Second spot, that's Mr. Dial. Dial 1-800 and the number 23 machine. Looks like he's getting a challenge here for second position. Ooh, a little bit of a bottom knocker there. Three wide for second. That's Wicked Buck in the middle in the 20 machine. And try to figure out, that's Thunderfunk in the 38. So we got Thunder there, we got Dial, and we've got the Wicked Buck all right there together for second. Coming down into turn number 1. Coming off of turn number 2. They are all right there together for the second position. Portal a long way. Oh, look at this little bumpity-do down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Thunderfunk there trying to close back up on Dial for second. Here comes Buck down on the bottom. He's going to try to take third. Side by side. Still side by side. Still side by side. And is he going to clear him off of 2? Yes, sir, he will. Oh, wow. Little shakety-bakety there down the back straightaway, but Buck makes the pass into the third position. That's where the battle is right now. There is another battle there behind us. If we get a look at that, well, we'll get a look at it here in a minute. Here comes Thunder back down on the bottom in the 38, coming off of turn 4 down the front straightaway. And another lap clicks on the board. Thunder's going to take that third spot away for the time being. Buck back into fourth. Dowell's just sitting there just smiling away there at second spot. Wish he could get up to that lead. That leader portal is just in another zip code right now. Keeping an eye here on Mr. Thunder. We'll go ahead and see where he's running at. Right down on that white line. He's trying to take a peek underneath the 23 of the 1-800 Dial man. Side by side, second position at the line. If it was a little bit of a bump draft here down the back front straightaway here, going down into turn number 1, and he will make the pass. How about that? Here's Mr. Dillon. We're right along with him. He's kind of a little ways back. He had a little bit of trouble there in turn 1. Got in the wall there a little bit, falling a little bit behind, but still a long way to go. And plenty of time to get there. But this guy right here, this portal guy, man, he's just like, again, another zip code, another state at this point. He's in Ohio while everybody else is back in Michigan right now, with a very, very substantial lead here. You'll need the ever so lovely caution in order to get everybody caught back up. Boy, look at this battle back here for second and third. This is just, can't figure out who wants that second spot. Now Buck has moved into second. Thunder now battling Dial for third. Just a moment ago, we just saw a while ago where Thunder and Dial were battling for second. Now Buck has snuck on around them. That's taking that position away. This is some pretty intense racing back here in for second and third. Oh, here comes Thunder again. I tell you what, they're making it interesting back here. I'm moving the camera around a little bit. There's S-turn in the 18 and the 32 of J-Mac. They're kind of just sitting back here, just chilling. One Chevrolet, one Toyota there. That's about a battle for fifth spot. They're just kind of just trying to stay together. I think they're just trying to stay in the draft together and just ride this out for a little bit. Back up here, this is the battle right now, is his second position. It just keeps swapping hands. You'd figure this was a battle for the lead, but it's not, but it's still quite entertaining. As here comes Thunder again, giving a shot there to Buck. Going down into turn 1 again. And pushes Buck back into second position. Thunder back in third. Here's Dial. Dial trying to dial it back in. No, sir, not quite yet. Going to have to hold on and wait for another turn. There comes the 38 on the bottom. He's going to try to take second back. Man, this battle for second is something else. Oh, little bit of a slide job there. Here comes Dial now on the bottom. He's going to try to take third. Wow, these guys are just putting on a show back here for second. Portal's long gone. They pulled away from fifth and sixth back there. Surprisingly, with all the side-by-side racing, you figure that the back guys would have caught them, ran them down the way they were running. Wow, that was close. Oh, my goodness. Boy, Dow just had enough room to get in front of Buck there. We got a Ford battling two Chevrolets here. Got a Chevrolet in the front and a Ford, a Chevy. Dillon back here in the Toyota. There, now we finally get a nice little look at this number 16 machine. Nice little custom scheme there. A little black, a little bit of silverish color on that. Nice sexy looking truck there. Looks like he's starting to reel in the other two. As we're back up here for this battle for second again. That just continues to, they just keep swapping around. Like I said, it's almost like what we used to call a restrictor plate or super speedway race. Well, pretty much Michigan's kind of like a super speedway. It's 2 miles. You can kind of fit it into that category. Boy, they can't even fit a needle between these guys right now. This battle for second between Buck and Thunder and Dial. A couple guys I'm familiar with. It's been a while since I've been with these fellas. They said, hey, why don't we just queue up old Sparky tonight and get him up here in the booth and, you know, have a little show up here tonight. And I said, oh, well, I'm not doing too much on a Wednesday night. Why not? Why don't we just hum on in here and see how these boys are racing here on this NASCAR Heat 5. Oh, look at this. Now we actually got a little bit of a gap here for second spot. Looks like Mr. Thunder has decided to put the... Well, I won't say that. That would be gimmick infringement if I say what I was about to say. Say that. Respect to that other league. But anyway, let's say Thunder is putting the Thunder down. We'll put it that way on that exchange. As he's going to try to pull away from the other two at this point. Looks like now that the tire wear may be starting to come in a little bit. Maybe now he can finally try to drive away from Buck and Dial here. Go back here. We'll take a look at Dylan again here. Uh-oh. And we've got a caution. Or are we pitting? Oh, it looks like we got cars on pit road. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we got problems. Oh, man. Looked like Dylan was trying to get all he could coming down pit road. And looked like he got a little too much than he bargained for there. Got a little bit turned around there, but he got it straight back going. Didn't lose too much time. Pit stops here. Pit stops. Happening now. Looks like we got about four trucks on pit road. Portal, the leader, on pit road. Dylan was down there, and it looks like the 18... Oh, it looks like everybody's now the second group's coming in. Here comes Thunder, here comes Buck and Dial all coming in, getting 4 tires and fuel. Get these things fueled back up. Unfortunately, unlike other broadcasts that I've done, or other things, we're back on Heat 5 here, and unfortunately we don't have like a position counter or a lap counter here. So it's kind of like we're just going on the fly for things, and that's okay. It's all right to be a little spontaneous at times. It is quite all right to be like that. Racing is spontaneous. You never know what's going to happen. You could have a long run race, and then all of a sudden pandemonium will start. That's okay. We kind of got it all figured out to a degree of where everybody is currently running on the racetrack. Now this is interesting. Thunder, Dial, and Buck all pitted a lap later, and it looks like they are going to be behind 18 and the 32 now. If I'm looking at this correct, I just saw the 32 and the 18 pass them. So it looks like the 32 and the 18, J-Mac and... Oh, now, oh, look at this. Look at this back here now. Oh, doink. Oh, little doink-a-jar on Dial by Dylan, who's now caught up with these guys. And now we got, I don't know if we can fit 4 wide here. I don't know if we're going to do it. Oh, doink, doink. Oh, goodness. Oh, problems. Oh, goodness. Oh, Dial in the wall. Dial's in the wall. Thunder's around. That would look like about 2 trucks. Boy, that got real aggressive there. Dylan drove right up on him there. It looked like they were trying to do a 4 wide salutations over there into turn 1, and unfortunately it's like Thunder and Dial got the worst end of that. Like Dial really mollywopped the wall over there, and Thunder followed, well, he didn't follow suit. He was already around and spinning before all that started. Oh, man, Thunder has got some front nose damage on his 38 Ford there. Looks like a compact car now with all that damage on the front. See what else is going on around here after all that. Wow, that was interesting. All of a sudden, 4 people. Oh, we got some slowage going on here. Do we have a caution out here at this point? Looks like we may have. I think we got a caution, so that's going to catch the field back up here. So yes, stand corrected. Portal is the leader. And then J-Mac in the 32 looks like he is second, and the 18 S-turn is now third. Based on what I am looking at the moment. That made things very interesting. So those guys, the 21, the 32, and the 18, pitted a lap earlier than the other guys. And the 32 and the 18 was able to get some track position here. Now we'll see what happens here as they all come down pit road. So this is going to give Dial and Thunder a chance to get that damage repaired. And, yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of a fight going down here in the pit stalls. That's not them driving that. That's what we call the AI taking over that stuff there. Again, it's kind of interesting to watch how they just all get gaggled in there, and then you see all this doink, 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 and bangity, dangity, dangity going on around here, and then all this sliding around and stuff. It looks like they all came out of the pits here. This looks like this is not an actual, like a stage caution or anything here. It looks like this was a manual caution. Looks like they threw it out maybe because of the incident that happened just a little while ago with Thunder and Dial getting into the wall there. They figured that warranted enough. It might have been a little bit of debris over there in turn 1 and 2. So we're going to rack them, stack them, and we'll try this again. And not sure exactly, again, we don't have a lap counter here, so we're not exactly sure what kind of lap we're on at this point, but that's okay. Hope y'all are enjoying the Thunderstruck Racing League. I believe I was told earlier they run these trucks every Wednesday night, right about the same time, roughly 7:30 qualifying, and then they get right in behind the wheels right afterwards. Believe it's Monday night they run the Xfinity, and I think they run the Cup on Sunday, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. As we get back under green, and look at this, Mr. J. Mack in the 32 had got a good jump off the start there, and he's going to take the lead. Let's see what J. Mack has up under the hood here. J-Mac up on the outside. Here comes Portal on the bottom. Portal takes the lead off of turn 4. Meanwhile, it's quite a mess behind him here. 3 wide, 4 wide, almost 4 wide there at one point. Now they get it within 2 wide. Coming into turn number 1. Boy, they are all together here now. We'll see what happens here. Dylan's now trying to move up through the field here. Oh, a little doink there. J-Mac has dropped all the way to the back now. He got that good start, and then everybody kind of swallowed him up. Dylan has moved up into the 2nd position now in that number 16 machine. Thunderfuck has moved himself back up into the 3rd spot. Dial right there in 4th, and here we go. Getting the bumpers lined up, trying to get caught back up to Portal here before he gets away with it. Saw earlier how he just kind of drove off and left everybody. Took a minute for the camera there to get itself situated there. Looking at Dylan there, and one of the Toyotas in the field. I believe there's 2 of them in there. The 18's a Toyota as well. We got Toyota, Chevrolet, and then I think one lone Ford there. Feels like me and them racing races when I'm all by myself driving a Ford against these Chevys and Toyotas. Now look at this. Dylan able to keep pace. Him and now Dial and Thunder have kind of hooked up here as they try to run down Portal, who's just basically been kind of leading pretty much has led most of the laps here, if not every lap. Portal with the lead. Dylan in second. Dial giving him a shove, shoving him up there, trying to get him close. He's got the draft now, so we'll see how interesting this is going to get. Maybe these guys made some adjustments on them pit stops and now got their trucks wound up a little bit more here. Oh, this is going to be wild here for the lead here in just a moment. Wild stuff for the lead. Down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. Here they come. Portal with the lead. Dial on the bottom trying to challenge. Here they come off turn 4. Portal still holding strong. That 21 truck. Very tough right now. Looks like we're going to have a 5th truck entering the battle here very shortly. Dial in second there, trying to get up there. Now I think Thunder, I believe, might be 3rd there. Might be the 3rd truck in line. And Dylan back to 4th. And I believe that's Wild Buck in the 20. Yes, it is. That is him back there in the 5th position. So the top 5 trucks are now all right there together. They have caught the leader. Oh, look at this. Oh, are you kidding me? We're going to try 3 wide here. Ooh, they tried it. Oh, here comes Dylan down on the bottom. Oh, they're getting antsy now. Ants in the pants, turn 1. Here we go. Now Dial has got to run on the bottom. And it looks like we're going to have a lead change. Yes, sirs. Mr. Dial has put the 23 up in front. What a move he pulled on there. And Dylan took over second, so Portal is going to have some challengers up here now. That's got to be frustrating to be out there early on in the race, leading this thing, dominating the thing, and then, you know, the caution comes back out, gets everybody back together, and everybody else gets them chances to get them trucks dialed in. Right now, the guy that really is dialed in is the man they call Dial up front. He's got a whole face full of Dylan here right behind him. We're going to ride with Dylan and right behind the Thanks Jimmy truck. Look at this, right up on that rear bumper. Doink. It's a nice little push and shove. That's kind of a soft doink, not really a doink, more like a dink, I guess you'd say. Ooh, even hitting him in the corner there. Uh-oh, that might have moved him up a little bit there. No, not quite. Wasn't enough to make any noise there. So we're here on the roof camera here, giving a look at the Dial man. Now we're going to take a look back, see what's going on behind Dylan here. And I believe now that Mr. Wicked Buck here in the 20 has got himself up into 3rd. So it's kind of a tale of 2 races right before that caution came out. Oh, Dylan trying to get the fender there. Not quite. That actually slowed him up as Buck's going to get a great run on the outside there. He's going to take second. Now let's see if he can challenge for the lead. Down on the inside. Here he comes down on the bottom of Dial in turn 1. He's got the run on the bottom right now. Can he clear him off turn 2? Coming off turn 2. Here they come. Trying to get that camera switched around. Oh, well, he did for at least one turn. Here comes Portal back on the inside down in turn 3. Oh, a little bit of a doink there. Oh, my goodness. The Funkmaster P right there coming off of turn 3 and 4 there. Got into his rear fender just a little bit, but it's okay. Got it straightened up. We're all good. Back up front now, Portal has retaken the lead. Dylan has retaken seconds. And Dial back to 3rd. Nope, here we get off turn 2. Here comes Dylan trying to put it right, fender right inside. He does. Down the back straightaways, got help from the Dial man. Or does he? Dial's going to even try to stick a nose underneath. Now look at this. Now Dial's going for the lead. My goodness, all of a sudden, this has become a dogfight for the lead. We saw this earlier for the battle for second. Now it looks like it's mushroomed into... Oh, a little doink there on the side. Ooh, my goodness. A little yellow paint 23 there on the side of the 16, but we're all okay. We all keep it in shape. Here comes Thunder back down on the bottom with Buck now. Oh, doink. Oh, goodness. Oh, hold on to it. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Oh, up. And there goes Portal. Portal's around. Thunder's around. And Dylan's around. Oh, boy. Gotta believe that's going to bring out something here. That was at least 3 trucks involved in that. Yep, we're going to slow them up here, I do believe. That's definitely going to bring out a caution. You kind of had that feeling that sooner or later, something big like that was going to happen here. I mean, these guys were swapping the lead almost every lap there, the last few laps. Definite problems over there. Looks like Wicked Buck is going to have the lead coming down pit road. Everybody going down into the pits. Oh, gosh. Again, they don't do... Oh, don't... Oh, all right. Apparently everybody's picking on the 20 truck here in the pit road. I don't know why. All because he took the lead, I guess. Looks like coming out of the pits, though. Looks like Dial's going to be the man coming out of the pits here with the lead. I'm really hoping that when they get the new NASCAR game out, whenever that's going to be, I hope that's one of the problems they have fixed, is this pit road thing here. That would be nice to see that conspire here. Looked like everybody was picking on poor Wicked Buck there. Oh, now we got some more doinkity-doink-doinks going on around back here. So we take a little bit of a break here and get a caution out here. Get everybody all wound up. So Dial's going to lead them off. Looks like we're going to have Wicked Buck in second. Third looks to be Dylan, I believe. And then fourth, I think, is going to be Portal. That was an unfortunate thing, what happened there. Like Portal had the lead, and then he got put in the back. And then... it didn't look like anybody just drove in hard. It just looked like the air just came off of Thunderstruck there a little bit, and it was, it doesn't take much, and it was doink, doink, doink all over the place, and then we have trucks spinning around and wrecking. Doesn't take much, especially when you get into that rear quarter panel there. That seems to be a very sensitive area. As we wait to see what's going to happen here as we're going down the backstretch. Looks like we had to make another lap of caution here just to get everybody caught up. Just taking a little break here. Nice little sunshiny day here in Michigan. Taking a look at Mr. Dial here up front. Change the camera here a little bit. A little blimp cam there. Go back to the regular camera. And looks like we are back underway. Wow, that was a little bit of a slow restart. And Thunder got a good jump up on the outside. Yes, and that is legal. You can pass on the outside on a restart, like what Thunder tried to do there. 3 wide. Oh boy, it was not a lot of room there, but they made it fit. Oh, he's 3 wide behind him, too. 3 wide here up front. 3 wide behind him. This, oh boy, this is look like we're back at Sunday at Talladega all over again. Lead is now to Buck, I believe, at least for the time being. Portal is there on the bottom. Got Dial and Buck on the outside, Portal, and I believe that's Thunderfunk there on the inside. Coming off of turn 2. Now there's Dylan up in that mix as well. Portal's gonna get there, but he's not quite clear. Still not clear. Oh, and now Dial says he's had enough. He's going to go to the bottom. Oh, boy, tight racing here. Whoa, baby. Oh, now Thunder's going to try to fit it down on the bottom. 3 wide again for second. Here comes Dylan. In the 16, and we got the 18 in this as well. Oh, my goodness. Wow, look at this stuff right here. Man, good racing here. Able to make passes. Oh, a little doink there. That's S-turn in the 18. The camera took a little bit of a break there for a minute. S-turn in the 18, trying to make some noise up in here. 6 trucks all together, and yes, J-Mac's still in the back there. He's still not out of it yet. Boy, Dial did not get through 3 and 4 all that good. He was kind of up in that middle high groove and has dropped to the back of the pack here. Get himself settled back up and get back up there, hopefully. Thunder has moved up into the second spot now behind Portal. Oh, and Portal tagged the wall a little bit there off, too. That's going to give some run to Thunder here. Him and Dylan working together here down the back straightaway. Oh, but we knew that was, whoa. Well, I was about to say we thought that wasn't going to last as Dylan tried to stick the nose in there, but didn't quite have that run that he needed. And now Thunderfunk in the 38 got the Ford up front. All the Ford fans out here tonight. Hopefully bring that Ford home into victory lane. Still got that damage on there, just a little bit, nothing too major. Dylan now fighting for second spot as Portal's trying to fight back on the outside. And Portal made a nice move on the outside there. Was able to get that run and get by Dylan for second. This has actually been a pretty fantastic race so far between these guys. Especially here in the later parts. These guys are really getting after it here. Thunderstruck Truck Series. First time I've been able to broadcast with these fellas. I tell you what, they are not disappointing so far. They are putting on one heck of a show here. Thunder trying to hold position here at this point. Oh, here comes Buck in the 20. He took a peek. Now, wow, he tried to move to the outside. That did not work to his advantage, though. Swung to the outside, and that's going to, well, now he's going to get a run, though, coming off of 4. And here comes Portal back on the outside in the 21. He got a heck of a run off of 4 outside of Thunder, and he's going to take the lead on the outside. Man, what a run. He built that run up off of turn 4, was able to use the outside where he can't get a lot of momentum at, and was able to drive right on by Thunder like he was sitting still. And looks like Buck is trying the same thing as he's going to try to go for second, and J-Mac decided he was going to go to the hot dog stand there for a moment. I don't know if you guys caught that there at the tail end of the field. He got it back going again. There at the tail end of the field as we go back up front. He kind of took an abrupt turn left. Maybe he saw somebody in the infield over there we shouldn't have been seeing or something. But anyway, back up front. We got now Wicked Buck is now taking the lead. Took the lead from Portal there while we was checking on the 32 there. And the battle for second, Thunder still devoted to that bottom. Oh, Dial's going to stick it in 3 wide and go in the middle. Portal giving him plenty of room. Dylan on the bottom, Dial in the middle, Portal up top. All three of them, side by side by side. As Thunder's going to push Wicked Buck away. Maybe them two can hook up, try to get away from this madness behind them. But nope, that's not to be avail here. Now Dylan trying to stick the nose underneath for second spot. Dial in behind. Now the battle is for second. Dial basically has nowhere to go, so he has no choice but to push Thunder here. Now Dial up on the outside. Now the battle's going to be for third between Dial and Dylan. The double D's. Portal snuck in behind there in that pink, purple truck. Oh, doink! Oh, in the grass! But he saved it. Wow, good save. Just about got mollywopped and about went for the grass there, but was able to hold on to it. Was Portal. Boy, he had to catch his breath there for a moment. Basically, these 5 trucks, well, 6. You got the 18 still lurking back there. 18 biding his time. He's still part of this. He hasn't been able to get back up there and kind of race with these guys, but maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe he's thinking that there's going to be a big old mollywhopper back up front here. As these guys continue to race now, Dylan and Portal battling for the 4th spot. There's Dylan up on the outside. And he was able to clear Portal, at least in that turn, but then he got on the apron there a little bit and shot up the hill a little bit. The apron in here at Michigan, at least with these trucks anyway, or with any car for that matter, is normally not a very good friend to you here. You get too far below that apron and you're going to go for a ride that you don't want to be on. Kind of want to hug that white line around here as much as possible, but you don't want to really go below it. Well, then I say that, and the 18 goes below it down the front straightaway, but that's okay. It's kind of flat down there, so that's all right. Well, looks like now everybody is kind of content with running behind each other here. Kind of settled down a little bit as Wicked Buck. And number 20, the Freedom Warranty Chevrolet, leading the Ford. 38 Ford of Mr. Thunderfunk. The Chevrolet of Mr. Dial. Toyota of Mr. Dillon. And right at the end of that field, Mr. Portal himself and the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas Chevrolet. Wicked Buck with the lead on. Now Dial's trying to make something happen back here. He is approaching the outside. Dillon's trying to approach the inside. And we're right back to the massacre that started earlier. Oh, now Dial's going to go for the lead. Dial's not waiting around much longer. He's like, man, I got to go. I got some places to be. Ooh, that was a little close. Little close for comfort there. But was able to keep on trucking. Dial into the lead for the moment. Oh, but Thunder's not making it easy either. And here we go. We're back to the 5-truck scramble again. Oh, I tell you what, this has been quite a race. Oh, Dial up the hill a little bit. A little shakety now. We got new guys back up front. Now we got Thunder back up front. Dylan's up in second. So boy, what a change of pace. Oh, doink! Oh boy, Wicked Buck and Dial got a little slap happy there. No, we're still slap happy here a little bit. Boy, this battle ain't over with yet. Now Buck trying that outside again. Tell you what, seems like if you can get that run off of turn 4 and hold it, you can really make some headway. Now, oh, we got some doinkage back here. Look like Dylan and Dial. Dylan's going to let Dial back in line. Whoa! You saw that right there in front of you, how Buck made a heck of a move down the back straightaway. And oh, look at this. We're riding with Dial here. Old Thunder trying to find a hole to get back down as he's going to get slingshotted by. Oh, doink. Oh, goodness. Oh, lot of molly-whopping back there. Oh, boy. And if I'm thinking right, that could have been the race. If so, I believe Wicked Buck has won this race. If that is the finish here. As it looks like the AI is taking over the vehicles here. So yeah, it looks like that. It looks like Wicked Buck has pulled off the victory here. That was pretty wild there at the end. What a move by Buck there at the end. Thunder there was trying to hold him off there, but unfortunately was not able to. Wow, what a race that was. What a good show there at the end. What a move by Wicked Buck there at the end to take the lead there at the end. Not able to get all the official results here, but pretty sure what we saw there at the end was that last of what happened there. Wow, what a race! That was pretty fun one to commentate on there. Here, kind of one of these little last minute things. Jump in here and see what we got going on. But wow, what a show these fellows did put on here tonight. Trying to get those official results in here. So that looked like a Wicked Buck was the winner of the race. That was a pretty good show those guys put on there at Michigan. That was pretty fun. Michigan's always a fun track, one of my favorites to be part of here. So hopefully we could get to do some more of these races with these guys. This was a pretty good show that they put on. A lot of 3-4 wide racing, a lot of runs in this race. Pretty clean for the most part. Had a couple incidents in there, but again, it was just more or less racing incidents than anything. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it here for tonight. That was a pretty good show just by everybody here tonight. Congratulations to Mr. Wicked Buck. Looked like he was the winner here tonight. And congratulations to Portal Guy 22. Looks like he will be the champion after all. Basically, again, they did this by points. So he pretty much pointed himself into this show here tonight. So good job by everybody here tonight. That's going to end it here for this broadcast here tonight. Hopefully we can get ourselves back in here. Hopefully we'll have a couple more new things we can add in here, and we'll get you a little bit more updated and things as it goes along. But it has been a pleasure here tonight, being able to be up here in the booth and help out the Thunderstruck guys here tonight with a little commentary here tonight. Hopefully next time we'll do some driver interviews, hopefully next time as well. But that's going to be it for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the show. And hopefully we'll be back on here, and hopefully we do another one of these races with these fellas. But for Sparkalicious here tonight, this was the Thunderstruck Racing Series. And hopefully you guys will be able to see more of them here in the near future. You all have a good night, and God bless.